of the local association and to ensure that it can run.
Yeah.
But it has to be delivering something. So, a small investment to help to ensure that there is something running, that it's not just an organisation that rises once every 4 years and sends a team to the game. That's engagement in the sporting world. You're not going to have any credibility.
Yeah.
There's got to be an improvement in performance. Now, we look at the benefits that there's been in some of the small, very, very small nations with those goalposts. Now, if investment is being put in there, they've got to be put in there against key targets. That's not just. It's not just a bottom pit. But then, as money is put in to get improvement in performance, and you bring in the integrity issues.
Yeah.
And then you develop from there to what Conor was talking about, the non-sporting benefits and initiatives that the secretariat is identifying. So that you're not going against political initiatives, because they've all sat down around the table and come up with these initiatives.
Yeah.
Trying to implement a lot of those things through sport and through the integrity of sport. But to get the buy-in, you've got to be putting something in to ensure that the best athletes are going to attend the game, that you're getting improvement in performance, that the dreams and hopes of athletes are going to be raised. And yes, there's got to be a visual impact of acts that you're going through, but it's trying to get those accepted by all, and investment in there.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. And finally, and I'm hearing this through all of your other answers, but I'm just going to ask the question in and of itself. What do you think is unique and special, if you think anything is unique and special about the Commonwealth Games?
Well, the first thing that's unique is that we nearly all speak the one language, and there are benefits. There are benefits there. Now, there are other languages. There are other languages around, but it's the fact that you can communicate quite easily within that village, where athletes are living. Supporters going along as well can speak quite easily to other spectators. That in the background as well, what goes on within local communities, what can take place as well for the business communities, for the political engagement, and I'm afraid to say that was maybe lacking a little bit in the last games in the Gold Coast, as Chogum was coming in on the back of the games.
Yes,
that's something which should be avoided, because there are benefits in having heads of government at the game.
Yeah.
We've done community, globally, opportunities, opportunities in so many ways, not just within the commercial field or political field, but in medicine, and really recognizing opportunity. And the most important thing, again, coming back to what I said first of all, is the ability to network easily.
Yes.
And communicate easily, and the equality that exists between nations whenever it comes to things like the General Assembly.
Yeah.
I think there's also certainly for us, England, Scotland, Wales as well. There's that unique opportunity to compete as Northern Ireland in the multiple games. So games time, we might have 100 athletes, and during an Olympic Games from Northern Ireland, there might be 15 to 20 athletes. Some will be competing for TVNNI. Some will be competing for Team Ireland. To actually get those people on the same team at the games with increased numbers, I think it's very important for here. And I think certainly media and the public really do get behind the team because it's our team, if you like.
Yeah, sure.
So that is a unique selling point.
Great, thank you.
And you don't have very many tensions. Unlike in Olympics, you don't have very many tensions between countries. I'm not saying that's absent, because you Pakistan and India, just as an example. But you don't have real tensions whenever you get into that environment that permeate into sport.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. So the next steps for us here at Think Beyond we're doing about 90 interviews. We're about 2/3 of the way, almost 3/4 of the way through. And then we'll be really consolidating everything that we've heard and all the research we've done, and coming up with some high level thoughts and ideas, that we will then take to each of the regional meetings and do some workshops and have some one-on-one conversations to get some feedback on them in real terms and get some help with further shaping them based on the needs of CGAs. And then we will then go away and refine everything and take it to the General Assembly in Rwanda. So the next time you'll probably hear from me is in the Isle of Man at the Europe regional meeting. I'll be going along there for that. Sort of those are the next steps in terms of this. I wondered if you had any questions for me at all.
Bless you on the initiatives that you're trying to take on. that you're trying to take on.
Yeah. That's it.
It's something that it's something that we value.
Yeah. Thank you.
And something again that I'm sorry I missed earlier on, the integration of para-sport within mainstream sport at a Commonwealth Games makes it unique.
Absolutely, yes.
And really highlight the benefits, in terms of moving initiatives forward, because it does take things like that really to get such initiatives as human rights moving.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're equal in terms of their medal is equal as an able-bodied medal. But value conversation that we've had, and
Can I just ask what the time frame for the strategy will be?
As in how long we hope the strategy would sort of last, or when it's going to be done?
Yeah. So presumably you're looking at Birmingham, and this will be post Birmingham, and what?
Yeah, it will